All right, now a little update. Last year on Take Two, we introduced you to a guy named Paul Chabot. He's a Navy vet who ran for Congress in the 31st District, which includes a chunk of San Bernardino County. He was a hardliner on issues like terror, famously offering campaign stickers that read "Terrorist Hunting Permit." Chabot lost that race and moved to Texas. And just last week, he launched a website called conservativemove.com. It's a business aimed at helping people do what he did, leave blue states like California and find homes in places they might find more politically comfortable. Paul Chabot, welcome back to Take Two.
Thanks so much for having me. Hey, great to be back on your station.
All right, now your company slogan is helping families move right. Paul, to me, that screams double meaning, but please explain what you mean by and what you're getting at there.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. So I will first say, native Californian, my wife and I were born and raised there 43 years, and we moved to Texas in January. And the purpose of this organization is to help other families create an opportunity where we didn't have much guidance. We left California in January, searched around, and looked at communities that we felt represented our core values with safe streets, good schools, good-paying jobs, etc., and we landed in North Texas. As soon as we made that move, a lot of friends on Facebook and family said, gosh, we'd love to do that too. And so therein kind of came the idea of, well, why don't we help other people who feel the way we do, providing them some kind of a vehicle or mechanism like Conservative Move where they can come to us and we can at least help guide them in the right direction about how to sell their existing home and then B, how to find a home in a conservative area of this country, starting off first in North Texas, where we are.
All right, so North Texas. Why North Texas?
A number of years ago, I was looking around on Money Magazine, CNN Money Magazine, and they had listed a number of best cities that they ranked. And one of those was the city of McKinney, Texas. And I was intrigued by that. And I made a quick pit stop out here as I was flying across the country and just fell in love with the beauty, the harmony. It's just very, very different from California. You don't see graffiti all over the highways or trash. You don't see helicopters circling above with searchlights on.
So you come up with this idea for this business. You move conservatives to more conservative areas. How does this work? Let's just say I'm fed up with blue California. What happens?
Sure. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, it's not just conservatives. I mean, we will market to anybody, but it's very simple. People just go to our website, conservativemove.com. All they'll do is reach out to us and say, hey, I'm interested in your idea. I'd like to learn more about North Texas. We put them in touch with a realtor out here who's a very conservative himself, very much knows the region, and he'll help get them on a list of looking at various homes in a number of cities. We also just added a Jobs in Texas link because what we're finding is a lot of people want to move here, but to move they've got to be able to find a job as well, unless, of course, you're retired. We want to be helpful, and again, this is just a grassroots, small, capitalist idea, and we're hoping that it's going to continue its momentum, which has already been pretty tremendous.
All right, Paul, now this is a Shark Tank question, but where's the profit for you?
Yeah, absolutely. So the sort of business model is that Conservative Move will work with each of our realtors through a brokership and receive a commission.
We're talking to Paul Chabot, former conservative congressional candidate for the Inland Empire. He's now the founder of conservativemove.com. Paul, touching on the former life that you were striving for when you were in San Bernardino, your business is coming at a time when the nation is pretty divided. How does moving people with different beliefs to different states help that?
Well, good question. We really don't want people to see this as a divisive organization at all. I mean, we will serve all people, all sexes, all religions. There's no issue with that. But what we do want people to see is that there is an ability here to have a conversation, that if people are moving to conservative regions, why is that? And so we want to be able to express to people that these areas that are conservative have safer streets, better schools, better paying jobs, or lower taxes. And so I would love to have a national conversation about what is it in the values of the conservative movement that is so great for middle-class families. And so we hope then that this doesn't become divisive, but it actually becomes a bridge to bringing many more people over into this sort of camp that just loves faith, freedom, family, God, country, mom, and apple pie.
Paul, considering what I'm hearing from you is that you're a businessman and a capitalist, why wouldn't you just go ahead and found liberalmove.com and just play both sides?
I've actually mentioned that on Facebook, half jokingly, but not really. I think these are all ideas that I've suggested to good Democrat friends of mine. why not create liberal move? I mean, you've got progressive auto insurance already. Somebody should come up with conservative auto insurance. So there's probably a huge market for that. I support it 100%.
Paul Chabot is a former conservative congressional candidate for the Inland Empire. He's now the founder of conservativemove.com. Paul, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me, Mr. Martinez. Much, much appreciated.